Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Everybody, welcome back to the stream. Let's go. Ooh. Welcome everybody. We are live. You are tuned into Saturday Slugfest. Got a championship edition here tonight as we are on the road to Clash of the Titans. We are live from Gainesville, Georgia, and we're going to be opening up the show with the newly crowned two-time WWA Tag Team Champions. That's right, it's the Neckbreakers defending against the former champions Pouvoir Absolute. Ellis Hamilton, Jack Potter taking on Teddy Balmer and Alan Andrews, the Neckbreakers. And this match is a tornado tag fight. It'll be elimination rules. And when we play under fight rules, submissions and knockouts are the only way to eliminate your opponent here tonight. And don't forget, in the main event, we got that huge WWA Championship match between Mr. BDE Brandon Collins and Ironhawk Cam Tyler. This is the first time that the WWA Championship will ever be defended on Saturday's Slugfest. And this was by virtue of the champion deciding to take on Brandon Collins this week instead of later down the road at Clash. He requested this match out of revenge because it was the one Brandon Collins who ended his first championship reign so many months ago, back before Heatwave. Let's get it.
Here comes trouble.
Jack Potter, Ellis Hamilton, at one point ran the tag division for months. Championship reign that started, I would believe, mid-June and ran all the way to December. No, October. I take September. June to September. They have one of the longest, if not the longest, tag team title reign in WWA history. It was the Neckbreakers who ended their first reign and shockingly ended their second reign. So these two teams got beef. And we're going to settle it here tonight on Slugfest. Ellis and Jack looking to become the first ever three-time WWA Tag Team Champions. It could potentially set themselves up to renew an old rivalry in the form of their history foes, Hip Hop Joe and Eddie King, Team NBA at Clash of the Titans. The champs. Alan Andrews and Teddy Balmer, your freshly crowned two-time WWA Tag Team Champions. These are the Neckbreakers. And it was that very maneuver that got them this second championship this past Sunday at No Gimmicks. Crowd in for a big treat here tonight on this championship edition of Slugfest. If you've been keeping up with the dudes, you know we have a freshly crowned three-time WWA Women's Intercontinental Champion in the form of Angela Storm. We also have a brand new Men's Intercontinental Champion, as Lunchbox was able to defeat Flyboy JXM this past Sunday at No Gimmicks. in a very competitive contest. But right now it's all about those coveted WWA Tag Team titles. Pouvoir Absolute, the Neck Breakers, ready to give this crowd a show in this Elimination Tornado tag fight.
Some formidable pairs have vied for this title.
Championship belts on display. We're about to get into this one. Big Tornado tag fight, Saturday Slugfest. RTD, what up? You already know the deal. You moved on to Money in the Bank. You and Noah had another one this past Thursday. 2 out of 3 tables. As Andrew sizes up Ellis on the ropes. Bomber dropping Potter with that leg drop. These two teams in the fill-out process here early in this match. A big kick to the chest. Another leg drop. Teddy Bomber playing no games with Jack Potter here tonight. Just chilling. Shoot, after this stream, I'm going to bed too. Hell. But I really wanted to get this main event off because I want to see what happens with Collins and Cam, because that's really going to dictate half the card for the pay-per-view. Because it's going to really pick, determine who's going to get slotted where. Because Collins could be in the main event, or he could be in the middle of the show. He could be in the Money in the Bank. We don't know.
Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger. Oh, saw it coming. Oh man, that was creative.
Once I put, check out that VOD too, from the one I just did, week 45, part 1, because you had a 2 out of 3 falls tables match on there. You and Noah, y'all ran it back one more time. I don't blame you. Andrews and Jack going at it on the outside. Shoot, I still got to finish watching that match you did with Kenny and Roman. I was watching that show. I watched the VOD anyway. Andrews giving Ellis Hamilton the business in the corner. As he's giving those mule kicks to the chest. I've never seen that. I don't see nobody do that move. And Bomber's beating the brakes off Potter on the floor. Jesus. Potter's about to get busted open the hard way. He keeps playing around as Teddy Bomber's mangling the face of the challenger on the outside. It's Andrews looking to attack Hamilton. Hamilton with the disrespectful slap to the face. Shoot, I'll be tuned in. I got like a little morning shift Saturday, 4 hours, but I'll be in there. Hamilton looking for that clover leaf. Submissions do count with Andrews nowhere to go. I bet it was. I remember when you had them do no, it wasn't them, it was Okada. It was what? Kenny had that 2 out of 3 cage match, and that shit was disgusting. Oh, big kick to the gut. Andrews setting up Hamilton. Looking for a falling gourd buster, driving him face first. And it's Andrews looking for another submission. Teddy Bomber has absolute rage in his face as he has been manhandling Jack Potter on the outside. This crowd can't believe it. And he sends him flying on the outside. Hamilton. Falling reverse DDT, planting Andrews on his back. And you know Hamilton is also a submission specialist. As you see, he locks in that stump puller, working over the thigh and calf of Alan Andrews. Potter trying to mount up some offense on the outside, but Teddy misdirected that interception. As the action is spilled back inside the square circle, Andrews just got busted open the hard way. Big knee to the face. And Teddy sends Potter to the outside the hard way. These two teams going to war tonight over these tag team championships. As Andrews sidestepped Hamilton as he came off that middle rope. He's looking to lock up the challenger. Has him on his shoulders. There's a snake eyes on the third rope. Andrews in unused territory off the top. Went for the knee and crashed and burned. It's not often you see this man take it to the sky, and we see why. As Teddy has Potter locked up in that clutch on the floor. Hamilton needs to save his partner, but he's too busy with Allen. Dropping him those fists. That's 2. Looking for the hat trick. Number 3. There's a driving that knuckle right into the skull. Hamilton tried to take Andrews on his feet, but he got that fireman's carry counter. And now it's Andrews with a submission of his own, mangling the face of the challenger. And here come Potter and Teddy. Teddy taking it to Potter, dropping him with that backbreaker. That's his move. Chop to the chest. These men go into war. Atomic drop. Andrews set up in the corner. Here comes Teddy. More punches to the skull. He's going to give this man a concussion. He's going to need to see a doctor after this, bro. This is not good. Look at this. How is he not bleeding? This man with a face of stone here tonight, as his partner's already been busted open the hard way. He's been bleeding profusely for the last 3 minutes with a kick to the face. Hamilton. He looked like he's about to clap his ears and go for that front chancery, but he puts him in the corner. Andrew sidesteps the maneuver. Here comes Potter. Big elbow to the face, head scissor takedown. And Andrew slamming Hamilton face first. Potter looking to tap out Teddy Ballmer. Teddy with nowhere to go as Hamilton gives that disrespectful slap to Allen. There's the ear clap. You know what he's looking for. That front chancery submission, the move that's brought him much success in the past, and he knocked him out. It's 2-on-1. Teddy Ballmer's going to have to get this one out the mud as Pouvoir Absolute are on their way to becoming 3-time tag team champions. Teddy backflips out of the suplex, catches him with the atomic drop, surveying the crowd, feeding off their energy. Stomps him several times. A little showboat, but he has no time to spare as Jack Potter is back on his feet, locking up Teddy, scooping him by the leg, looking for that Windsor knot, trying to turn him over. He's about to kick this man right in the asshole. Winds up and kicks him right in the colon. That man just got a colonoscopy in the middle of the ring, and he's going to be shitting bricks for the rest of the week. Hamilton got Teddy in the corner. Gets out of the way. There's a feet trigger, and he is stunned. They are beating the brakes off this man live on television. Hamilton getting overzealous, trying to slap the hell out of this man. Potter saying, "I got this." Sends him off the ropes. Gets caught up. There's another chop to the chest. Teddy fighting back. Big kick. But Potter says, "Not today." Locks him up, and here comes Hamilton putting Teddy in the corner. Nobody puts Teddy in the corner. He's working over that arm. Here comes Jack Potter with the shoulder thrust. Teddy is fighting for his life, and there's no way he can hang on. This match is all but over, folks. Potter looking to come off the top rope and knock this man out the hard way. Jack Potter calling for him to get to his feet. High risk, high reward, but Ellis Hamilton cuts him off. And these two men are jockeying for position to be the man that puts Teddy Ballmer away. Ellis Hamilton getting overzealous. Here comes Potter, looking for that big scoop slam. There's a snake eyes. Not enough to get it done, but Hamilton was going for a submission, and Potter cut him off. Here we go. Inverted figure four, trying to tap him out the hard way, and Hamilton breaks it up. He wants to knock this man out cold. Look at these kicks. And now it's Hamilton with the submission. Will it be enough for the knockout? No. Potter breaks it up. These men are eager. They're getting in their own way. Big knee to the skull. A second one.
Carefully measured knee strikes.
He's trying to break his arm right here on TV. Right out of the socket. Jesus. And now it's Hamilton. No, Potter. These two men keep intervening. And he's looking for that Hasa Pain submission or that reverse heel hold. Teddy Ballmer hanging on for dear life. Can he hang on or pass out from the pain? Hamilton breaks it up. Ellis wants a piece of the action as Potter's been beating the brakes off of this man. Teddy trying to fight back, but it's too much. The number game. Double arm DDT, drops him face first. Teddy back on his feet, looking for the suplex. Nails Ellis Hamilton. Here we go. But Potter right back on the attack, looking for that octopus stretch. Is he going to tap him out? And he does. We have brand new 3-time WWA Tag Team Champions. And these two men, Ellis Hamilton, Jack Potter, are gonna renew their rivalry with their old foes, Hip Hop Joe and Eddie King, a clash of the Titans. It's gonna be one for the history books. The last time these two teams crossed paths was in that Iron Man Hell in a Cell match that came down to the absolute wire. These men were able to sneak out the last fall with 30 seconds left on the clock. It was Eddie King who would catch Jack Potter with a spear with only 5 seconds to go, but couldn't get the pinfall before the buzzer. And it was Pouvoir Absolute winning and besting Team NBA in that feud. And they're going to collide again at the biggest show of the year, and I can't wait. Congratulations to Jack Potter and Ellis Hamilton. Well, when I text my boy Eddie, he's going to be like, oh my God, are you serious? Because they gave us the business for weeks. That was a nasty feud. They gave us more L's than anybody else on the roster. But coming up next, it's the Chinese Nightmare Asia taking on the brightest star of them all, Adriana Starr, in this first time one-on-one matchup. I can't wait for this one. Both of these women will be competing in the first ever WWA Women's Money in the Bank at Clash of the Titans. We're handing out hella contracts, and I'm here for it. Asia, Adriana, first time ever. Let's get it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hong Kong, China, the Asian Nightmare. I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage.
This new addition to the roster made her debut back at the Jackpot Rumble pay-per-view, coming in at 30. And when she came in, she had the biggest target on her back, and she was double-teamed immediately. Rachel Romero and Carmine Day wasted no time in eliminating this brookie, proving that she is one of the biggest threats here on the roster, as we await on the arrival of Adriana Starr.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Superstar. Not since John Cena have we seen a superstar.
Only one woman shines the brightest, and you can look no further than Adriana Starr right here on Saturday, Slugfest. After moving over to the World Title Division back in January, she's been trying to make a name for herself with this new set of opponents and competitors. This former 6-time Women's Intercontinental Champion has proven to be a pillar of the women's division here in WWA. As we're set for this one-on-one contest, it's Asia and Adriana right here on Slugfest. The bell is rung. And Asia coming out swinging. Adriana takes her down with that judo hip toss. There's a Japanese arm drag. Took her right off her feet. The quickness of Adriana is ridiculous. Putting Asia in the air with that arm wrench monkey flip. Adriana is ready for this match here tonight. Asia with those quick strikes. You got to watch out for those fists and feet. A very versatile striker indeed. Will take you out in the blink of an eye with those educated feet. Look at this backhand strike combo ending with a knee to the face. Starr already back on her too. Dropping her right on her neck with that neck breaker. Doubling down, neck breaker combo right into a butterfly suplex. Excellent transition as Adriana looks for the cover. Only a 1 count. Starr super focused here tonight on Saturday Slugfest. Haven't seen her in action for a couple of weeks, but she's looking to give us a reminder as she comes off the top with that big splash, just who the hell she is here tonight. Starr looking to target that left elbow, doubling down with the stomps. Crowd approving of this game plan. She locks in that camel clutch. Asia slips back to her feet, but Star cuts her off, slips behind her, big German suplex. Star looks for another cover. 1. Not even a 2 count. Asia with that emphatic kick out. Needs to get back on her feet, as it's been all Star all night. There's a stomp to the face. Bends back that elbow once again. There's another stomp to the elbow. Doubling down on the attack. Try to prevent those vicious haymakers from being dealt here tonight. As she has nailed 4 stomps in a row. Asia not looking good. That's 5. She's trying to dislocate this woman. That is 6. What is going on? She is stunned. Adriana with a mean streak here on Saturday Slugfest. What is the fuck? Star might have this in the bag, as Asia might need to see a doctor. You might need to get medical out here. This match needs to get called off. There's a 2 count. Asia got the shoulder up. You gotta wonder what she got left in the tank after that vicious assault to her right and left elbows. Star putting her on her feet. Big strike. She counters with the hip toss. It had to take a lot out of her. She nails that moonsault. Asia showing us she is perfectly fine. She nails that tornado kick to the spine. The Chinese Nightmare on the top rope. Nails the double foot stomp. And she's swinging the momentum back in her favor. Puts Adriana on her feet. Big haymaker to the gut. That open hand palm strike finds its mark. She turns her inside out with that drop kick to the knee. Another tornado kick, but no. Stars had it scouted this time. Moved out of the way just in time. She attempted that clothesline. Asia cut her off. But it Stars sending Asia onto that apron. Hot shotting her to the floor. Here we go. As the action spills to the outside, this crowd is beside themselves. Referee has started that 10 count. About to be up to 2 at any moment. Star nails that butterfly suplex on the floor. Asia and Adriana going at it right into the stairs, rib first. And Star with a vicious mean streak here tonight. Attempting that German on the outside. And Asia cuts her off with the elbow. And tried to give her that receipt, sending her into the stairs, but Star cut her off. Fight back now. Big Hurricane Rana takes her off her feet. Twisted her neck out of place. Yeah, she's trying to break her. What is in the Kool-Aid here tonight? Oh, they are slugging. They are slugging on the floor. Get in the ring. Holy shit. Adriana Star finally slides in the ring. Asia's on her back and she breaks the 10 count. The aggressive side here tonight is unparalleled. Asia trying to fight back. Star cuts her off. There's a palm to the face. The haymaker gets blocked right into that hip toss counter. These women waging war here tonight. Star went for that high kick. Asia counters. It sends her back into the ring. Thank goodness. Asia slides in as the action spills back into the square circle, but Star cuts her off. Falling Star. That modified Russian leg sweep finding its mark. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No. Asia with the kick out. You gotta wonder what's left in the tank of the Chinese Nightmare here tonight. As Adriana's taking it to the sky, you know what she's looking for. That patented shooting star, but Asia got up. Oh, but she landed it right on her spine. She was on her way to get to her feet, but Adriana said, fuck that. 1, 2. And Asia gets the shoulder up. Wow. Adriana Star is absolutely beside herself, and she goes back to that elbow. Star with the flipping leg drop right across the throat. I've never seen a mean streak like this out of Star before, and I'm honestly at a loss of words. Arm wrench monkey flip, sitting her on her back. Star ragdolling Asia into the middle of the ring. It is not looking good for Asia. We need to get somebody to check on her. The referee may need to call this off. I know this match is up to his discretion, but he's got to do his job. Big pop-up Rana out of nowhere. Asia trying to get back into this contest. And she has her by the neck. There's a lariat. Flipping her inside out. What a kick to the leg. And the Chinese Nightmare giving her a receipt, popping her shoulder out of place with that arm breaker. She's looking to take it to the sky. Give Star a taste of her own medicine. Big double foot stomp to the chest. And Asia's ready to put this one away. She's in the corner. You know what she's looking for. That big bicycle pump knee. Saying this is it. Calls a shot. Oh, what a knee to the face. 1, 2. No. Star popped the shoulder up, and I can't believe it. The crowd, the gentlemen in the front row are absolutely beside themselves as this match continues on. Huge middle rope moonsault. How Star isn't bleeding from the nose is beyond me. That knee found its mark right across the bridge with that high impact. Another stomp to the knee. Asia mounting Star, giving her all those punches, driving that elbow right across the temple. These women are going to have bad blood after this one. She takes that arm, dropping her right across the knee. And Asia's definitely feeling herself. Tried to stomp that knee out, and she does, targeting the left knee of Adriana. Adriana getting back on her feet, opening up with that punch to the face. Asia counters. Big roundhouse kick off the middle rope. There's a forearm. And this could be the opening she needs to put this one away. Asia and Star whip for that hip toss knee strike. Star counters. It does a float over DDT, but Asia with the counter. That's a combo breaker. Big strike. Asia sending Star off the ropes right into the corner. Here we go. Stomping her in the chest. Walking, stomping a mud hole, trying to walk it dry. She wedges that feet right across the face. Hits the ropes, full head of steam. There's a big fucking foot to the face. Jesus. Was gonna attack those legs once again, but Star will have none of it. She could put her away right here. Kicks her in the ribs. Has her against the ropes, and you know what she's thinking as she sends her to the floor. Adriana ready to get spicy here tonight. Sizes up the competition. She hits the ropes. Full head of steam, diving to the outside. Oh, big punch to the face. Asia had it scouted. She's ready to end this one.
Can you recover from such an error?
She went full speed right into that fist, and there's the deadlift German suplex into the bridge. Rope break. A lucky rope break from Star. And Asia is all over Adriana here tonight. Going to the top rope, trying to go for that high risk, high reward. From the high rent district, there's a knee to the face. Wow. Savvy move as she gets her away from those ring ropes so she can't get that break. 1, 2, 3. And that'll do it. What a win. What a match. These two women absolutely left everything in the ring here tonight. And Asia is on a roll. What's good? That is a huge win as Asia's building up momentum going into that Money in the Bank ladder match at Clash of the Titans. We move on to the next contest of the night. We got some more one-on-one action in the women's division, this time coming from the tag team side, as the current challengers who will take on High Society at Clash, the BPI, Brittany Blake and Kamaya Khan. We're going to see Brittany take on Veronica Page here tonight. And you already know Brittany Blake is no slouch when it comes to singles competition. She put on an absolute classic with Megan Ramirez just short of a month and a half ago here on Slugfest. And I expect nothing less from her here tonight as she takes on half of the women's tag team champions, Veronica Page. Veronica Page won't be out here alone. Her partner, Vivian Rose, will be at ringside. And I'm looking forward to this first time matchup. Should be a banger. Let's get into it.
Look who's here! The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Taiva Quad, representing the FBI from Atlanta, Georgia, Brittany.
The Beautiful People Incorporated, Brittany Blake and Kamaya Khan are here.
You can bet it will be memorable.
Flossing and strutting their stuff to the ring. They're sexy, they know it, and they're not afraid to show it. As this crowd is stunned at the beauty of these two women. These two are looking to become first-time tag team champions in just a few weeks at Clash of the Titans. But tonight it's all about singles competition in this one-on-one matchup. The current WWA Tag Team Champions, fresh out of a Persian swap meet. This is high society. The upper echelon of the women's tag team division, making their way to the Slugfest ring. These two came off a very big championship title defense as they took on Chica Malas, Lauren Santos, and Megan Ramirez, a very storied rival of the BPI, besting the BPI to earn that title shot in the first place, but came up short this past Sunday at No Gimmicks. High Society are in the middle of their second tag team championship reign. They already have the longest tag title reign in company history. I think just short of 100 days, if my memory serves me right. Shit, I got the book. I'm about to find out before I forget. Blake and Paige, one-on-one. Here we go.
And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering.
These two come out strong, exchanging strikes. It's Paige on the offensive right now. Dropping her.
A win here could do just that.
Yeah, it was a 91-day reign. They missed that 100-day mark by 9. That's crazy. Blake nails that knee to the ribs. Slips behind. There's a German suplex. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, in the main event, immediately after this match, it would be Mr. BDE Brandon Collins taking on the Iron Hawk Cam Tyler for the WWA Championship. The very first time that championship has ever been defended on this show. These two men are going to make history tonight, as the winner will move on to defend that title against Gravedigger and Flyboy JXM in a triple threat at Clash of the Titans.
And she does.
Paige taking down Brittany with that arm drag, as both women are back on their feet, locking up, taking her down with that capture suplex. Shades of the human suplex machine, Taz. You love to see it, as Blake scoops the leg, catches her with the knees to the chest. There's a somersault for good measure. Brittany all over Veronica with those feet, taking her down to the mat and locking up her arm. She's going to look for that free hand. You know what time it is. I call this the breakdown. She's going to pull that wrist out of position and then strike her with those knees to the spine. Big kick to the left knee. Brittany hitting the ropes, poising herself on top of that turnbuckle, looking for a big moonsault right across the back. The primary target of Brittany Blake here tonight. She goes for that pinfall. Only got a 2 count, a close 2 count indeed. Paige able to pop that shoulder up as this match continues on. Brittany off the bottom rope. There's another moonsault. A second cover. 1. This time only a 1 count. Paige feeling disrespected. Popped that left shoulder up. Brittany just waving off the competition. Say she's not even in her league. Why bother? Bottom rope again. Went for a third moonsault and it cost her. As Paige is on her feet, slips behind her, takes her down with the German. Veronica nailing that gut buster right across the knee. And Brittany's in trouble. Veronica with this assault, this flurry of strikes, finding their mark across the ribs and chest. She rakes her on the back. Sends her off the ropes. Big arm drag. Takes her right off her feet, and she transitions into that arm bar. Perfect execution. Split foot stomp right across the bridge of that nose. She might need to see a surgeon. She slips behind her and nails her with another German. Unintentional bars. Let's go. Veronica, ready to put this one away. You know what she's looking for, that patented train attack, followed by that springboard elbow. Hits the ropes, comes back off the bottom. Blow! Elbow finding its mark. Will it be enough? There's a cover. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. Veronica Paige sending a message to the challengers with that big win here tonight on Slugfest. These women were going blow for blow, move for move, but ultimately it was the champ coming out on top here tonight, nailing that slingshot elbow drop, a favorite of hers in her arsenal, right across the ribs, and that'll be it. Veronica Paige getting the 1, 2, 3.
We knew it was going to be a show. Yeah, it really lived up to all the expectations.
That's exactly what I said. I thought it was going to take her finisher, because her finisher is uber nasty. It's that atomic brain buster, the one where you drop them right over your knee like Adam Cole. But congratulations to Veronica Paige. So we're about to move into the main event of the night. Mr. BDE of C3 being accompanied by Connor and Sonya Cruz. Brandon Collins taking on the champ Iron Hawk Cam Tyler here tonight in this big monumental Saturday Slugfest main event. I am shitting bricks as I am nervous as hell for this match. And I'm not even affected by it. But this could dramatically affect the placement of a lot of people on the card if Collins comes out victorious tonight. Can Iron Hawk Cam Tyler get a measure of revenge, as it was Brandon Collins who ended his first championship reign back in August after a mere 14 days? Cam never forgot about that moment, and he's been waiting for this opportunity here to get some retribution. And we're moments away from finding out if he will be victorious or if he will fail in his mission, as we have Brandon Collins, Iron Hawk Cam Tyler, WWA Championship on the line. Saturday Slugfest main event, first time ever. Let's get it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Championship.
No need to adjust your screen. It's BDE. Wrestling live on stream. It's BDE. Brandon Collins leading C3 to the ring for this big championship main event.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight,
Brandon Collins,
be the night the title changes hands.
one of only 4 men to ever be 2-time WWA champion, looking for an unprecedented third here tonight on Slugfest. He ended the reign of Eddie King, He ended the reign of Iron Hawk Cam Tyler, and he's looking to double down tonight. You hear the bro, you already know. Iron Hawk Cam Tyler is in the Saturday Slugfest building, looking to successfully defend his newly won second WWA Championship.
Slow down for no clown. Tito finally solo. Get ready to hit the low down. This go round, I'm low down. Good foot, leave a hook down. Good cook, let it go round. Sipping till you unsip. One whip speeding through Sweden. Got your bitch dressing like she in the garden of Eden. That's if you get me. I pop fast till my Glock blast. On every song, word strong like they pots last. This podcast, I've been aiming at the top fast. And I won't hesitate to put a hot one in your ass. They told me make sure that your album was raw. So Nico gave me the canvas and then I sat down and draw.
Cam with a face full of confidence ahead of this title defense as we are gearing up for this big time main event. WWA World Championship on the line here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, Brandon
Excuse me.
And introducing the champion from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the Worldwide Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Champion, Iron Heart Cameron Tyler.
Iron Hawk Cam Tyler looking at that championship one last time before he hands it off to our referee here tonight. Representing the championship to Collins. Collins looking to take that for the third time in just a matter of moments. This crowd is ready. The competitors are ready. Collins, Tyler, championship on the line Saturday Slugfest. Ring that bell. Cam locks up Collins first, looking to strike. Takes him down with the snap. There's a drop kick to the temple. Cam looking to pace himself very carefully, as Collins is a known opportunist, has a very, very stellar defense game, as Cam is trying to keep him grounded. Collins definitely a little too far, but Cam doesn't care. Went for the foot stomp, found nothing. It changes his game plan. Went for that cannonball, as he found nothing but the bottom of the mat. And there's Collins capitalizing, as we talked about, wrenching his arm out of place, targeting that left hand, dropping the knee first. And Collins finds the drop kick. Connor and Cruz cheering on as Brandon is assaulting Iron Hawk with those knees to the temple. 3 knees indeed, finds the hat trick. Cam stirring at the moment. Tries to lock up Collins but can't quite do it, as he gets caught with that snake eyes in the top turnbuckle right in the corner. There's a hook of the leg. 1. Only a 1 count. Iron Hawk getting the shoulder up. The champ in defense mode at the moment. Gets caught with that eat the feet. That boot to the face finds its mark right under the chin of the champion, and Collins is full control. There's a knee to the elbow. BDE. Looking for that sidewinder neck breaker. Right off his feet, hooks the leg. 1. Cam with another emphatic kick out. Not even a 2 count. As Collins comes off the top, misses the moonsault. Can Iron Hawk capitalize? He's slow to get to his feet though. Champ not looking too hot, as Brandon nails that doubleplex and goes right back to the attack on that left elbow. Collins going knee first, showing his aggressive side. Hearing the voices in his head as he collects himself, and stomps Cameron right back in the face.
He is just
Knee to the ribs, the legs. Cameron barely measuring any offense. He gets dropped with a brain buster. Wow. And a knee to the chest. The champion is in trouble. Big trouble. Collins misses that knee, and here we go. Ironhawk starting to fight back. Sends Collins off the ropes to the apron. Misses the drop kick, but nails the second attempt. Cam sizes him up. And he dives to the outside. Big suicide, and he's turning the tide of this match. He risked it all, but it paid off. And now it's Cam on the offensive. Right. Cameron on the offense. Cruz trying to check on her partner. And Ironhawk rolls back into the ring. Both competitors on their feet. Collins taking him down with that backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Brandon trying to pull Ironhawk away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. One, not even a two count. Cam with the kick out. Champ trying to get back on his feet. Collins cuts him off. Big knee to the elbow. Look for that knee to the ribs, but Cam sidesteps and hooks him up in the fireman's carry. There's a spine buster. That might be the opening he needs to get back on this one, as he hooks Collins for that reverse suplex. Wow! Drops him face first. And the champ slamming his arm right into the mat as he brings Collins to his feet. You know what he's looking for. Collins stops him in his tracks, nails that kick to the gut. Ironhawk was looking for that Kinshasa, but Brandon intercepts him, went for this power bomb. Cam punching his way out. Ironhawk went for the Kinshasa, and Collins sidesteps him. Oh no. Big neck breaker attempt, but Ironhawk powering his way out, drops him with a neck breaker of his own. Cam needs to stay on this man, but Collins does a jawbreaker. Went for the, I think he went for the flash of magic, but caught a roundhouse to the back of the neck. And now it's Cam all over this man. Top rope moonsault. Turns him over. Slams his arm into the mat, and the champ is on fire. Hooks the leg. One. Not even a two. Collins getting the shoulder up. Ironhawk has to be careful, as Collins can't nail that flash of magic seemingly out of nowhere. Ironhawk locking in that tequila sunrise, really applying pressure to the leg and spine of the challenger. Collins kicking his way out. Both men on their feet. It's a punch to the face. Has him by the waist. There's a zigzag. Collins reaching deep into his bag here tonight as Cam has his hands up, sidesteps the challenger, went for that haymaker, but Collins cuts him off again. Big burning hammer. And the challenger hits the ropes looking for that elbow. Ironhawk was able to roll out of the way as he locks up the challenger, but the challenger fighting back. Another punch. Going for that handstand stunner, and he nails it. Wow. And this could spell the end of the champ. Kick to the gut. Twist of fate. Drops the champion. Is this enough? One. Two. No. Ironhawk got the shoulder up, and the challenger can't believe it. He puts him on his feet, and he nails the claymore. One, two, three. Just like that, Brandon Collins is a 3-time WWA champion. That'll do it. He has this man's number, and this match proved it. That claymore, so deadly. But Cam was able to muster out of it. That twist of fate, actually. But the claymore ultimately ended this championship reign after a mere 7 days. And Collins has been skyrocketing ever since aligning himself with Connor and Cruz.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps. Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
What a win. BDE making history as the first ever 3-time WWA champion. and it is lonely at the top. Wow. What a match. I'll tell you this, it's wild, Rodney. I gave Cameron 5 options after he won the title. He didn't have to fight Brandon this week. He didn't have to fight him next week. He didn't even have to fight him damn near at all. He could have waited till Clash of the Titans, defended it in a 4-way, or even opened the show against him. But this man had revenge on his mind, and it cost him dearly, as this man is already back to being a challenger. And now he's out of a match. And now he's got to find a spot on the card as it's filling up fast. Who will Ironhawk Cam Tyler move on to? We'll find out over the next few weeks. But tonight it's all about Mr. BDE Brandon Collins, your new WWA champion.